Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wa bihi nasta'inu ala umur diyawadin wassalatu wassalamu ala asrofil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa alihi wassohbi ajmain amma ba'du. Hello guys, let me introduce myself. My name is Misnawati. My student number 2001055040. I'm from 4B for public speaking class. So, good evening to one and all present here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me present here about the mistakes of tourism in my place actually, about the beach, which is not far from my house. Before that, I will explain about my province. I'm from the Bangka Belitung Island. Bangka Belitung Island are famous for beach tourism that is scattered everywhere. With the natural beauty of the beach, has white sand and rocks that become an additional panorama of beauty that makes tourists interested in visiting the beaches of Bangka Belitung. But did you know about the beaches the picture? Yup, this is a Tanjung Krasak beach which is not far from my house, guys. Have you heard the name of this beach before? Are you interested in going there because you saw and heard information about this beach? But before that, do you know the various problems in this beach tourism? Yup, according to the problem that I will explain to you guys, namely this beach is actually not managed properly by the government. So today I will focus on three things is that about Tanjung Krasak Beach, the advantages of Tanjung Krasak Beach which make a visitor have to visit this beach, and the third problem that occurs on this beach. So guys, I will explain about the location of this beach. It's not too far from my house. But if you look at the map of Bangka Belitung, Tanjung Krasak beaches is at the very end. Yep, this is where I am too, guys. If from home, maybe only about 7 to 10 minutes, and I very often visit this beach. In more detail, this beach is located in the village of White Sand, Tukak Sadai Subdistrict, South Bangka Regency, Bangka Belitung Island. Interestingly, this beach was once the go-to point for observers of the total solar eclipse in 2017, where the event can be seen clearly and with the naked eye on this beach. Until the government gave a sign of appreciation for this beach by building a solar eclipse museum to commemorate this event. Now this building stands firmly in the center of the beach and become a tourist destination for visitors as well as a photo spot. So why is this beach very suitable to visit? Because as explained earlier, this beach presents a stretch of white sand that cools the eyes. With clear water and beautiful waves, the rocks on this beach to the extent of the place make many families and people visit this place. And then to visit this beach is also so easy, guys, because the road you take it easy to find. This beach is very famous in the ears of Bangka Belitung people, with friendly residents guaranteed not to get lost when visiting this beach for the first time. Or you can just call me, guys. Usually, this beach is very crowded on weekends, but it is possible on weekday. This beach will also be crowded. The facilities provided by this beach are quite adequate, such as the presence of a prayer room, public toilets, parking lot, and several traders selling merchandise such as food and drinks. But guys, back to the topic about mistake in tourism. There are things you need to know about some of the shortcomings of this Tanjung Krasa beach. The first, not managed properly by the government, so as to make Tanjung Krasa beach gradually become neglected. Because of what? Because the government only managed at certain time. I could say that I only took advantage of an incident, such as provincial birthday, or there are visits and others. Well, that's the problem, guys. They only manage when certain things. Isn't that very detrimental to friends? In my opinion, it is very detrimental because the period is only glimpsed when there are certain things. Well, because of that, people feel that the government doesn't manage this place because they want to, but only because they have to. For example, you can see in the first picture that there are lots of facilities that make the beauty of the beach even more striking. But when the big event is over, let's look at the picture on the next slide. Now it looks like it's empty and unkempt. Because of that, people are disappointed. Then another example is the formation of a solar eclipse museum, but it really seems as if this museum was only built to spend the government monthly allotment fund or just a formality. Because of all that, people think the government does not manage this beach to the full. So, because of that, guys, people think that whatever they do is up to them because the government will never look at them that way. That's why more and more things appear that make the beauty of this beach a bit dim. Such as because of the absence of management, it still makes garbage scatter along this beach. The emergency of illegal teens minors, do you know that? And in the end, it harms this beach. Now, because of that problem, the solution that I think can be quite helpful for this problem is the first, to move the community on the basis of a willingness to improve this beach with collaboration between village youth or school children. Then the village moved to urge the government to do what it should to improve this beach. Okay, that's what I want to explain about Tanjung Krasa Beach, guys. I hope it will be fixed soon. And indeed, I'm also one of the youth group in our village to restore the beautiful Tanjung Krasa Beach again. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.